Hi guys, and happy Thanksgiving! Today I have a coloring and card tutorial coloring this really cute polka dot pals Hazel holding her turkey. I really like the polka dot pals. They are so adorable. They're just super cute. They are by Little Miss Muffet Stamps, and I usually have a Saturday post for Little Miss Muffet Stamps every Saturday on my blog. Haven't wanted to make videos for every day of the week, even though it's basically is for every day of the week this week, because I just put on a whole bunch of bonus videos that I really just needed to get out, like this one, because I wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to all of my American viewers out there. I might not celebrate Thanksgiving myself, but the idea of having a holiday where you say thanks to all of the great things in your life, I think it's kind of neat. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving. So today I am coloring Hazel here, and I'm giving her a little face. The polka dot pals only have eyes, and there are a whole set, both for the rubber stamps and for the digital stamps. There are eyes and mouths and such that you actually can add for your character to kind of give them that, but you can also color your own, just like I did here. So yeah, if that is something you like to do, you should try these stamps. They are adorable. And I gave her my full back skin color and my right now favorite hair color. Well, then I'm actually shadowing her hat with some grays, and I'm gonna add some more details, but by shadowing it all with grays, I actually don't have to shadow the details because they kind of automatically get shadowed. For Hazel's little turkey, I'm using my E40s, my favorite E's, and one of the reasons why I'm using them is because I went on Google and I looked at how a turkey looks like, because hey, I don't see that many turkeys here. I do eat a lot of turkey though, as I'm allergic to pork. I kind of eat turkey instead. Turkey's really good, but yeah, I wanted to see what color the turkey looked like, and it has had this kind of E40 colored feathers and stuff, so I chose the E40s, and also it actually went pretty good with the pattern papers that I'm using for this card. I'm using my E40s for her pants also, and then I wanted to get some green into it. I'm using a green that works very good with the pattern papers that I'm using, but I don't think there were any kind of green on the pattern paper, the specific pattern paper I'm using. Here I'm adding details to that little hat. I'm adding thin green lines with my Copics to make it look like it's patterned, and I really like doing that kind of thing. I think I have a Christmas video where I show how to make a pleated, or the same thing for a pleated skirt from 2013 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, also using the same greens for her eyes to kind of tie things up. Added some white gel pen to the middle of her eyes, and some black marker to the eye of the little turkey, so it wouldn't look so starry. But yeah, and then I'm cutting her out with my EK Success Cutter B scissors, which I really like because they have very thin blades, and this image is very easy to cut out. It's a lot of not that many things that are kind of hanging out of the image, so quite easy. Here is the pattern paper I was thinking of using. I'm only using one of them. All of the materials that I used for this card is from the Simon Says Stamp November card kit. So I cut the pattern paper to 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I did the brown cardstock to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So to add these kind of chips, they're called chips actually, but kind of die cuts to my card, the first I'm actually just adding with some tape runner. The second one, I had some tape runner on the stem, and then I had a little piece of foam tape on the leaf, so it stands out a little bit and gives the card a little bit more dimension. I also put some foam adhesives onto her and put her on. Then I'm gonna make a sentiment. I'm using this Lots of Thanks stamp set from Simon Says Stamp, and then I'm using the Simon Says Stamp white, I think it is white ink. This is a pigment ink, that was what I was looking for. It's a pigment ink, so it takes a little time to dry. I used my heat gun to set it. I didn't get the perfect kind of stamp. I don't know how to get a perfect stamp with the white ones. I'm gonna try a little bit and play along with them, but just because it doesn't really dry that fast, I have a tendency not to use the white one. But I'm filling this little sentiment in with my white gel pen, the same one I added some extra dots in her eyes with, and it works really good. This having the stamp and at the bottom, because I don't have the perfect penmanship, so having the stamp at the bottom makes it a lot easier. And then I am cutting the sentiment down to be a strip that just goes across that pattern paper on the top, to kind of give it a sentiment but not letting the sentiment take over. Then I'm going to add some tape runner to the back side of the card, and I'm going to put it onto one of those pre-scored card bases that I also got in the kit. I kind of like them. We'll see, but I might actually buy a couple of them because it makes the card making a little bit faster. But yeah, that was the card for today. I hope you liked it. If you do, please thumbs it up. It means a lot to me. If you have any questions, just comment down below. Down below you can also find all the details of the cards, and here are 2 annotated cards, one with the Simon Says Stamp November card kit and another just is full. Thanks you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!